developing tonight. 15 people shot at the same party in Chicago.
Right now, 2 people are dead. Some of the 13 others wounded remain in the hospital in critical condition. Videos posted to social media show the chaotic scene just before 5 this morning inside an auto repair shop with a bar in a back room. A 30-year-old woman and a 39-year-old man died at the scene. Paramedics took 7 others to hospitals, and some victims drove themselves to emergency rooms. Police say they recovered 4 weapons, but so far won't say if more than 1 gunman was involved.
CBS 2 political investigator Dana Kozlov digging into previous trouble at the business, joining us now live in our street side studio. Dana.
Brad and Erica, we've learned that this is not the first incident at that address related to unlicensed parties. In fact, we have learned that that building has a problematic past with police and the city. Bright red business closed stickers are clearly visible on this Park Manor building, shut down by Chicago police hours after the mass shooting there. But we've learned problems at this address actually began 3 years ago. Records we obtained show Southside Think Tank and its owner Jerome Riley were slapped with 4 cease and desist citations in 2018 for holding unlicensed parties in the same building. In 2019, records show Riley and another business he owned, Taboo Lounge, were issued 4 more cease and desist notices, and Riley was arrested for violating the orders. Southside Think Tank is still on an awning at that location. A city spokesperson says a limited business license for consulting only issued to Riley and Southside Think Tank is still active at that location. But Riley tells me he has no connection to that building anymore. He showed me this 2019 eviction order and says someone else is leasing space there. So who is? Andy Skolnick confirms he's a member of Stone Dry LLC, which owns the building. He's also the president of the Southside Builders Association. Skolnick says Hardy's Towing and Recovery, Inc. currently leases that property. Hardy's Towing and Recovery is listed at 1705 East 67th Street. We tried to track them down. It's an apartment building. No Hardy's Towing and Recovery listed there. Former Business Affairs and Consumer Protection Inspector Joe McGreal says the city has a few options.
First of all, they could go after the building owner, take civil action against the owner of the building. They'll also try to identify the owner of the business inside.
McGreal, now a private investigator, says BACP should have followed up on its 2019 investigation too, and questions why the building wasn't shut down.
So that's one thing that I should be asking the city is, did you ever follow up after 2019?
Yeah.
And I did ask a city spokesperson that question, but did not get a direct answer. That spokesperson only saying they've received no complaints about that address since 2019. Also, the building's owner I spoke with tonight says the current lease does not allow for any parties. Live in the Street Side studio, Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News. Erica.
All right, Dana, thank you.